Hello. Today I want to talk to you about TKC80 and how I use it on my CB500X 2020. I just came back from my 2,000 miles trip, and on that trip I had a TKC80 on my CB500X. TKC80, it's a 50-50 tire, but before to show you what exactly happened to my tire, how it works on my motorcycle, I have to say that was not an easy decision to choose a TKC80 because there is a lot of very good tires on the market. But actually I did a very good research, and I realized that TKC80 can save me on my trip. And the story is like this. I don't have a lot of off-road experience, and I decided to go with TKC80 because half of my trip of these 2,000 miles was off-road, and I saw a lot of good reviews on that, and I was okay, let's give it a shot. The problem was that I didn't know what to expect when I hit the pavement, and I had something like 60 pounds on my motorcycle, and I didn't know how I'm gonna corner and how everything will work. I knew that off-road the tire will perform beautiful, but I was a little nervous what's gonna happen on the pavement, because with 60 pounds of luggage and myself, I'm not a skinny guy, I'm 220, I didn't know what to expect. But I couldn't believe what exactly happened and how good the tire was on the pavement. Let me show you actually. Okay, I didn't use it like a street tire, but I was amazed by the performance. So let me show you what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? Right over here, I lean a lot, and I'm telling you, see? And I'm telling you that the total load on the motorcycle is about 280 pounds. And the motorcycle did pretty well on the highway. And then I'm talking about the speed with something like 75-80 miles an hour. Okay, as you can see, this tire is garbage right now. I have to replace it. You see, it's almost no rubber left on the tire. But this tire, it's about 3,500 miles on it, and this is the rear tire. Yeah, not much left on it. Let me show you the front one. There is still a lot of life on this one. Yeah, and that's why I was just thinking to get another rear tire, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I can tell you that this front tire saved me at least 3 times on off-road. It was interesting. I was riding off-road, of course, and everything was nice and smooth, and at one point there was a turn, but on that turn there was a shade, and I couldn't see what exactly is going on the turn. And it was funny, I just realized that it was a deep gravel and the motorcycle just went the way that it wants, and I tried to maneuver, but the problem was that I was sitting at that moment on the motorcycle. But I was lucky enough to see that at the end actually of the turn, the motorcycle went on the direction that I wanted to go, and this happened probably at least 3 times. And what happened was this thing told me, okay, you gotta do what you gotta do. Don't be like this. Don't expect the easy stuff when you're off-road. But the story is like this. This tire is really amazing, really amazing. I couldn't believe what exactly is going on and how the tire worked, the way that it works. Everybody was saying, okay, you gotta be careful, especially pavement, and especially when it's wet. I can tell you this. Okay, couple times the rain hit me, and I was nervous about that because I had to go and I had to be on the pavement, but I didn't have any problem with these tires. And I can tell you this, next time when I go off-road, this will gonna be the tire that I'm gonna use. All right, this tire doesn't last. Let me tell you this, the tire doesn't last. Like 3,500 miles on this situation. Let me show you one more time. Look at that. No rubber left on the tire. The rear tire. Look. There is nothing left on it. It's absolutely disaster. And here I don't know what exactly happened, but as you see, it took like a chunk of the tire. This is it, and this is the front one more time. There is still something left on it. I believe that I can use it at least for another 1,000 miles. Here it is. Couple of things are important for a tire: acceleration and stopping. These are the two components that are very, very important. Okay, you have acceleration and stopping on dry surface, on the wet surface, on the pavement, on off-road situation. I can tell you that this tire performs amazing on everything. I cannot say like that I test this tire on a lap. Of course, I just went to the woods and used it over there. It was dry. On a couple of days it was a little wet because during the night there was a rain, but for me personally it was amazing, especially the last day of my trip. There is a crazy giant puddles because the last night was a big storm hit me, and I could swim in those puddles. I was going through the puddles with those tires, and everything was absolutely okay. No issue whatsoever. And I'm sorry for all my waving, but there is a lot of mosquitoes here. And yeah, just one more time, this tire TKC80 is amazing. And as I said, acceleration is beautiful, stopping is beautiful, wet surface is amazing. I don't know, probably the word amazing for wet surface, it's not the right one, but I can say that the wet acceleration and stopping was pretty good. And I compare this with my stock tires. I didn't go with those tires on off-road, but I compare on the pavement, and I can tell you that there is no much of a difference, and probably there is some situations with the TKC80 that I'm happier than the stock tires. And yes guys, these tires are very good. And okay, if you like this video, just give me a thumbs up, subscribe for the next episodes. Thanks.